I don't think the company really understands how hard it is to be on furlough. I mean, look at this. Catching these rays, it's not all sunshine. Well, I mean, it is all sunshine, but it's really not. It's hard.
Welcome to week 4.
Good morning, about to start my day.
Good morning or good afternoon, and welcome to Jessie Barder's Gardener's World in front of a magnificent bush full of
So this week we're spending quite a bit of time talking about the furlough scheme and how it's affected us as a business and some of the employees in the company. It's very easy to take it for granted, I think, because where I'm from, back in South Africa, a lot of friends and family and people I know back home lost all forms of income because the government can't provide a furlough scheme. So I think it's easy to take for granted how significant it is what the government has done.
For me, being furloughed, and I haven't been furloughed myself, but I've had to put people on furlough, is not a negative situation. I made a decision to come out the other end of this with the same staffing that we went into it with. And that is why we've had to furlough people, to ensure we look after the whole company and to make sure we can weather this storm.
I've been on the furlough scheme for a few weeks now. I think the hardest thing is finding stuff to do and sticking to a routine. The weekly Pinpoint virtual socials have been amazing. I think that's really helped kind of bring some normality, and it's great to catch up with everyone.
I'm sure you're thinking, oh, Dan, yeah, you're getting loads of time doing extra exercise. Yeah, I am getting loads of extra exercise, literally all the time. But the problem is, I'm just getting too big. I'm getting absolutely too big. I'm getting absolutely huge, and that's the problem. Now, I'm almost not even having to stand on ladders to do that, and it's just not on, is it? And of course, there's that extra grogginess that one gets as well. You've just had a big, long 9-hour nap and you have a little extra hour in the morning. That puts a bit of a wear on me, People just don't understand. They just don't.
For me, it's been about sort of trying to find ways to stay active sort of physically, but then as well as mentally. I've been learning new skills, so a lot of creative things that I just didn't have time to do before.
All jokes aside, I think furlough is a fantastic scheme and a really great opportunity for those to kind of take a step back and, kind of slow down in life in a time where things are so fast-paced and, it's not something that the government has to do, and there's plenty of places around the world that aren't as fortunate. So I think we're very incredibly lucky to have this scheme, and I'm trying to make the most of it, to be honest with you.
So for me, it's been really odd having some of my colleagues on furlough. Normally I head up the edit team when we're in the office, and currently all the rest of them are furloughed, so it's just me editing at the moment. Currently I'm working on a project for a client, repurposing some old footage. So they sent us all of their footage that was filmed previously for them, and we are now using that to make fresh content for them. So it's interesting and it keeps us busy, so that's always a good thing.
So I'm currently reviewing some style frames that have been sent across by our animator Luke. It's a 3D photorealistic animation that we're sending through that actually was meant to be filming, so hopefully the client will be really, really pleased.
So one of the big things that I've been working on this week is a shoot that we are doing remotely for an existing client of ours who make hand sanitizer products and other disinfectants.
So work definitely looks different for me in the current situation. I'm doing a lot less producing in terms of films. But I'm still getting creative. I've been putting together a PDF that we are going to share on our LinkedIn page, talking a bit about the impacts of coronavirus on marketing and how we approach that and react to that in crazy times like this.
I am working on some projects which require motion tracking, and motion tracking is really great for adding in elements and text which wasn't there when you originally filmed them. So, for example, this. Oh no, I'm doing that thing that Luke does. Look at what I'm bouncing on my hand.
So I've been using some of my spare time to learn a bit of piano, and I just thought I would share some of my progress with you.
One of the ways that I stay motivated and focus on my work is I play a good tune. Get my music on, and then I can get scheduling.
Time for a cup of tea. Ooh, time for the tea bag challenge. Oh, it's a peppermint. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Got at least 30 tea bags in there. Who else is up for it? Luke T, try your best.
Tim, I see your teabag challenge, and I raise you.
It's day 127 of the lockdown, and my walk today is going to take me to a primeval forest. Thrill seekers come here from all over the world to an area they call the Crater of Doom. We've arrived at the Crater of Doom, this temple of adrenaline, and the reason why thrill seekers come here from all over the world to ride the rope swing of death. And what I intend to do today is, well, just spray it actually, because you just don't know where people's hands have been at this time. So, job done, on with the walk. We hope you enjoyed our vlog this week. We all enjoyed making our various contributions. Apologies earlier on for what you saw from Dan Miller. It won't happen again. And I'm going to do my own sound effect for the subscribe button. Please do hit the subscribe button now. That's my sound effect for the subscribe. Please yourselves.